Had to take a few more quick pictures of the beautiful wildflowers at Brantley Lake before we left. And then we were on our way to White Sands. We stopped briefly in Alamogordo for lunch. They're known for their pistachio nuts. It's quite a view from up here. You can see clear across that lower valley. You can see way out there the White Sands. That's where we're heading, White Sands National Park. National Monument, I guess. This is the White Sands National Monument. And we're kind of on the outskirts, so you can see there's shrubs and stuff growing in the sand. The sand is actually little grains of gypsum. In the visitor center, you can actually buy these snow saucers, and then you can take them back, and they'll give you like 60% of what you paid for them back, and use them to slide down the hills with.
Okay, here we are at the sand dunes. I just came down this track. Now Barbara's going to try it. And here she comes, sports fans.
Second shot. They say that once you get the trail made, that you come a lot faster. You have to have a really steep hill in order to be able to slide down. But let me tell you, walking up those sand dunes is not an easy task.
You just fall down on it.
Hold my feet up.
Here she comes.
Woo! Here's Paul's third ride. It's a little hard to get going. The little kids would be easier. Give yourself a little push. Woo! He likes to come down backwards. Okay, here he comes. This is a different hill. This is a little steeper at the bottom. Once it gets on that big slope there, it should go. They say the first time down, it takes a lot more doing. Sand is really fine and dry, and yet when you go down a little bit, I mean, we're only down about 1 inch, and it's wet. It sticks together, it clumps. It's kind of interesting.
Okay, here we are at the sand dunes down there by that bush. Here's where we went down.
The first bush.
The first bush a couple of times. Then we walked down here, and then I just went down this one right here.
as much stuff growing up, foliage growing up through it. Looks like snow. Found another hill that he has to try. It is so hard climbing up that dune, I wasn't even going to attempt. We followed behind this truck. It was going about 15 miles an hour for 20 miles downhill. This is called the Valley of Fires, and it's just a huge lava flow, and it's got the vegetation and stuff that's growing up through it. They said it's 60 feet deep. Is that what it was?
100 and something feet deep. 160 feet deep and 6 miles wide.
So it's a big area. This was our original campsite. It turned out that someone had reserved it, so we were asked to move. Within about a half a mile of the visitor center, you find all of these rocks with the petroglyphs on them. There are thousands of them in a very manageable area where you can see them. wrote. Some picnic areas, picnic tables,
Trail.
and some kind of a trail somewhere.
We'll see what